Hey guys, I am back. This is going to be a general reading for Aries. All right, if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. Just remember, Aries, it's a big world, so it is general, and this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Aries. All right. I will say, I feel like people are signing something. Like there's some decision that's being made, okay? And the feeling I'm getting is almost like you're gonna be liberated. Okay, you're gonna feel very energetic, you're gonna feel very creative, you're gonna feel very, how could I put it, very on the go, very on the go. I feel like this is a long time coming. For some of you, this is connected to money. Some of you are getting some sort of payout of something. Okay, I do feel like, again, someone has to make a decision on that, or they have to sign off on that. Okay, but whatever it is, you've been waiting for a while. Okay, and it's just bringing this new change in you. Okay, you're gonna feel very you're probably gonna be very busy, to be honest. Aries, you're gonna be very busy. Okay, but let's see what else is coming up for you. And I just feel like it's gonna ignite a lot of changes, a lot of things in your life. Okay, you have sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, third eye. Okay, so maybe, it's going to help you see more, explore more, experience more. Okay, but you're picking up messages. Make sure that you listen. Okay, you pay attention, is what I'm saying. Okay, don't brush it off. Okay, I feel like some of you are brushing it off, like questioning, is it really a sign? Intuitively, you know it is. Okay, because you can feel it in your gut, Aries. Okay, so pay attention to that. But I do feel like this change is really good for you. Okay, maybe it's going to bring some love, angel of love. Maybe some of you are searching for that. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of experiences and exploring going on. So that may be in the cards too, you know what I'm saying? But it could just be like-minded people feeling connected. Okay, maybe some of you are feeling a little disconnected, maybe even a little lonely. All right, but your people are out there, Aries. Okay, door to spirit. Remember what I said. Remember the signs. They're there to help you, to guide you. It's in reverse. All right, look at all the orbs. We have guides, we have ancestors that are there to help us in any way that they can. Okay, look, storm warning, the storm is over, it's in reverse. So there is a big change happening here. It's like finally the pieces are settling. Okay, is what I'm sensing, Aries. It's a really good thing. Look at that, birth and rebirth, birth and rebirth. The cow, nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. And I do feel like you guys are receiving something you deserve, something that you are entitled to. And it's going to help you nourish your life, nourish this new change, this new beginning, lead you into other things, other places is what I'm sensing too. And so a lot of you are going to be traveling. And maybe that's where this love is coming into, because I just feel like you're going to be, kind of exploring. It's funny, the novice is coming up, which is innocence, you know what I'm saying? A beginner. Unstable curiosity, new skill without practice. So just, use your, I feel like you guys are very smart. Just use your intuition. I think this is more about the signs that I was talking about. Maybe you're having a hard time, like, truly embracing it, or truly interpreting. It takes time to do that, Aries. Give yourself some credit, give yourself some time. Okay, but I also feel like this also has to do with this new life of yours. Learn from your experiences, look at things with new eyes, but make sure that you learn not to repeat certain things. Okay, the high priestess, see, use your intuition. You're you're very intuitive, Aries. Okay, discernment. Okay, prophecy, vision. And I definitely feel like Some of you are definitely seeing things, okay? And you have for quite some time, okay? It's weird because I feel like you are. And a lot of times you do listen, but then sometimes you're like, no, it can't be. It can't be. Start questioning. It's like you go back and forth, back and forth. Believe what you see, okay? Believe what you feel. Burden. Maybe that's part of it. Okay, sometimes it's not easy to sense things and see things, especially when it comes to people close to us, when we see, further than they do, or we see something they don't, it can be a heavy burden. But I also feel like this burden has a lot to do with this cycle that you were in, when it comes to relationships, love. I don't really feel like it's a money thing. That thing I was talking about before is just something coming in. You're some of you are getting money, some of you are getting some sort of decision in your favor. All right, but that's different. Okay, this burden, I feel like it's more of the heart, more of experiences that you've been through. Okay, but it's being lifted. It's being lifted. Look at that, the Death card. Rebirth, transformation. Look at that. And what I tell you about the money, I just opened the cards up. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. You guys are getting something. But like I said, it's not really a material thing that they want you to focus on. It's more of like, this is a new beginning for you to really do anything. Okay, sorry about the dog barking. It's a new opportunity for growth, even in a spiritual way. Even in a spiritual way, okay? Look at that, King of Pentacles. Strength. So there's definitely a lot of growth going on here, okay? Like I said, someone signing off on something, it's going to help you not just grow in a material way, but it's going to help you really seek out more, probably help the people around you also. Some of you, I feel like, I don't know why I feel like some of you are a teacher. Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling that from that King of Pentacles. Like you're telling stories, you're telling, like, I guess the young minds, traditions, and stuff like that is what I'm sensing. But I feel like it's different because you might have done this before, but it's different now because of this change. It's almost like you've learned more. And so you kind of want to tell those same stories in a different way, is how I'm sensing it. Okay. It's like you want to, revise them in some way that is more, how can I put it? I don't want to say that they were wrong. It's not really that they were wrong. You want more of an understanding to be the goal. You know what I'm saying? You want whoever you're telling these things to, you want them to truly understand. And I feel like some of you are even going like, it's like you're telling a story, but you're giving some background information, almost like you're giving like a different version or another point of view. Like, this is the story, this is how it is. And maybe you were taught, and maybe even I taught you that it was like this all the time, or this is how it is, it's written in stone, but it's not. This is one way, this is another way. You can combine them. This is a way of learning. This is not a way of, I guess, more like, I guess, judgment or expectation or something like that. You're just teaching in a different way. It's more you want them, want whoever it is. I'm saying them because I feel like it's more than one person. You want some type of understanding. You want to actually teach. Okay, because some people say things that they want people to do what they want to do, what they want them to do. It's not really because they want them to learn. Okay, and I'm not saying that was your motive before, but you might have done that unintentionally and realized, wait a minute, I need to backtrack. You know what I'm saying? And say this another way, so that they can learn what I've learned. you Aries, okay, um, in a different way, looking at it differently, because I feel like some of the things are good lessons, good values and everything, but they need a little tuning up is how I'm sensing it, okay? And you now realize that, and so you are trying to teach, which is a really good thing. Now, don't get me wrong, some may go against you, you know what I'm saying? But stay strong to what you feel, what you believe, because you're very smart and you've learned so much, okay? And it's time for people to know who's boss, Aries, okay? I'm also sensing that from that king. It's like authority, but I feel like people are probably testing you. I feel like some of you may have let people get away with things at some point where now they're trying again, or think that they can again, and you're at a different place. So they're like, you know, you bossed up and you're not with it. You know what I'm saying? But you're definitely willing to extend support and teach and stuff like that. And that's a really good thing. But don't think that people are not going to try you, because they will, Aries. Okay. So just, you know, keep that in mind. I feel like that's where you also need to stay strong and really, you know, continue to stand for what you believe and what you've learned, and what you're trying to spread. Okay, there's going to be a lot of things that come up. You may feel a little overwhelmed because stem from that decision I was talking about earlier, but I feel like this is other things, may even be connected to people. I do feel like you need to be strong. Maybe there's some event coming up that this is stemming from. But this also is a wish card, Four of Wands. And I feel like with this change and with that decision for some of you, it's a real stepping stone for you. It's a real time to celebrate. Your wishes are coming true. You're going to be able to truly elevate in a lot of ways. Okay, but I do feel for some of you, there is some event that may, I don't want to say that the event is not going to cause anything. It's just the people in the event that may, you know, you may hear some things, you know, may something may come up in that way. You have the moon, card of illusions, deception, something coming to light. That's why I said you may be hearing something at some sort of event. There goes that death card again, Aries. Okay, this is what they want you to focus on, because that is a distraction. Okay, it can slow the process down, this change, okay, by you being distracted and not just embracing it and going with the flow. And remember that you are in a change, because you may question that also, okay, at some point. I feel like you may get overwhelmed with different things that come up that may make you question, like, wait a minute, where am I going now? I thought I was going this way, now I'm going that way. Don't worry, you're going to end up in the same place, okay, Aries? Being headstrong, being headstrong. Knight of Swords. There's going to be decisions that you need to make. Like I said, I feel like this stems from a lot of different things that are going to come up, but I will say some of it is people related. Something's going to happen at some event or some gathering, okay, that you're going to need to kind of figure out what you want to do. It could be just that, you know, you need to make a decision on how to move forward, whether you want to engage in something or not, whether you want to stand for something or not. I do feel like you may be pushed to needing to do something, whether that's making a decision or reacting. So I kind of feel like either way, there is something you need to do, but how much, okay, is the question, okay? That's where you need to really make a very, I guess, how can I put it? Really think it out, and decide what is worth your energy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because I feel like you need to be this Knight of Swords. There's things you need to do. At the same time, I feel like people are going to try things that you may want to react to, but I don't feel like you should, because it's a distraction, okay? Focus on what you need to resolve or focus on to move forward, okay? Don't focus on the little things, because there's going to be a lot of little things. Forget that, okay? You have too much going for you right now, okay? And really good things. And I just feel like you have a lot on your plate. It's like you're growing. You're on the road to success. You're really trying to support your circle, because that's what I feel from that king too. Like I feel like you support a whole circle, whether that's even if it's connected with money. It could be in other ways, just support as far as guidance and um advice. Definitely advice. I apologize for the dog again. Aries, I feel like you have the means to really help people, but you know, sometimes people want to take the take, okay? So there has to be a balance there, okay? I just feel like you may get caught up in the little things when you should focus on whatever you need to do to move past whatever comes your way. You have the three of words. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry, Aries, I had to get rid of the dog. Okay. Um, she hears someone downstairs. She got to go guard the house. Anyway, you have the three of swords. Okay. Be careful, Aries, because I have a feeling that some people know where it hurts. Okay. They know how to get you. They know how to get in your mind. They know how to bring up things to get a reaction out of you. Okay. Some people may see you as vulnerable, but you're not. You're not. They actually underestimate you. Okay. But with that, like I said, you know, they're asking you to focus. Focus. Okay. Because I do feel like, you know, people are definitely going to try you. You have another knight of wands. Okay. Have the knight of swords here too. So like I said, there's going to be a lot of action. There's a lot of people around you, Aries, okay? And I feel like some of the people are really good, you know what I'm saying? And could help you. And maybe those are the ones that you're teaching, okay? But then there's others that I feel like they kind of bring drama, all right? And that's where, again, you have to decide what to focus on. Look at that, three of cups in reverse. I knew it was family related, Aries. Okay, it's people close to you. You care about these people, but they just bring a lot of drama. Okay, and I'm not saying don't help them. You know, help if you can. You know what I'm saying, but don't let it stop you. Okay, don't let it burden you. Don't let it drain you of energy, resources. Okay, and be careful. Be careful. Okay, because there are people that also lie around you. Okay, they have betrayed you before in some way. I feel like there are some people around you that you just can't believe what comes out their mouth, to be honest. Okay, and you're healing from a lot of things. I feel like from things that people bring you, but also maybe past trauma, and for being overwhelmed. Okay, eight of wands. Okay, like I said, there's going to be a lot of activity, so we want you to stay focused like this night, okay, and handle business. Don't let anyone block you where you're not handling what you need to handle, because you have what you need. I feel like this is you and other people, this Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords, because I feel like you need to take action like that night. And there's going to be a time to be swift like the Knight of Swords, okay? And there's going to be a time where you're going to need courage, like the Knight of Wands, okay? There may be even people that may try to intimidate you or emotionally blackmail you, stuff like that. And you need to stay strong and do what you got to do, Aries, okay? Be this queen, all right, who is looking at things from a higher perspective. Okay, she's gonna make any decisions she needs to make without being led by her emotions. Okay, so you got to kind of figure out who deserves that time, who deserves that energy, what decisions you're gonna make, what is really important as you're going through this change. Okay, because I definitely see a lot of distractions. There's a lot of males around you too. Okay, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. I just know there's a lot of males around you. You have the king, you have two knights, you have another king, king of cups. It's a lot of masculine energy. Okay, there may even be someone that is like there's a power struggle. Okay, I feel like this is you and someone else. Now, maybe it's not just you, it may even be other people that this person likes to have some control over. Because I feel like this person is controlling. Aries, sometimes you just got to put your foot down. Okay. Because I feel like you need to be that queen with that sword and be like, no, this ain't happening to that king. You know what I'm saying? Cut it right out. Cut it right out. All right. Because there's definitely someone who, first of all, I feel like there's a power struggle, but they also just like to say things. Hold on, Aries, because now the dog wants to come back in. My little friend Luna. Like they say things just to get a reaction sometimes. Don't get me wrong, they want control, but they say things just to say it. Okay. And I feel like some of that has to do with that heartbreak too. You might have dealt with this person in the past. This person probably betrayed you before. But it's not just them, okay? I feel like this stems from different things. Don't get me wrong, Aries, okay? But I feel like this person knows that they have caused heartbreak in your life before, and they feel like they have this power to continue to do that in some way or to intimidate you. It's weird because that's kind of what I'm feeling from this dragon. Even though, don't get me wrong, dragon, represents fire, but it's almost like he's hesitating to like move forward. Like, should he, and I feel like this person is definitely intimidating. Okay. Let's see what else I have. Make sure you enjoy that upgrade because I feel like for some of you, it's like even if you're getting a payoff or something, it's like it's gonna help you get more. So, like I said earlier, it can be a stepping stone, but I just feel like you're gonna continue to grow. Continue to grow. Okay, so maybe some of you are working on some projects or going to use that money or use this. Like I said, I feel like you're being free, you're being liberated to be very creative and go after what you want and create what you want, and it's going to help you grow. Okay, let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you, Aries. Like I said, be that queen. Sometimes you got to be a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Um, because I feel like you should be the queen of swords. I feel like you should be the knight of swords, when it's time to act quick. But I also feel like you're that king of pentacles too. You're set, you're good, and you have enough to not only help others, but like I said, I feel like some of you are teaching. You're teaching the ways of life. You know what I'm saying? It's very beautiful. Oh, jeez. All right. Too much came out, Aries, but I guess it's meant to be, right? Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. So make sure that you practice self-love, self-care. Let that love in Aries, okay? Don't let all this distraction block you from getting things that you want or connecting with people, whether it's soul family, romantic, whatever. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. I feel like this has more to do with because you do things for people and it's like, it's almost like they don't even thank you. Don't expect it. Do what you need to do because it's right in your heart. It's the right thing to do, but don't expect anything because some people just don't give it. They don't even say thank you. They don't even acknowledge. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't, continue to give, don't get me wrong, don't be a doormat, okay? But don't let it change you. Don't lower yourself, you know what I'm saying? But just know not everyone is going to give you the recognition, you know what I'm saying? You know, someone used to tell me that someone they knew used to say, you know, just do good and forget about it. You know what I'm saying? What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. So ask yourself that question, Aries. What do you want? What kind of love do you want to bring in? What kind of projects do you want to start? What kind of experience do you want to have? Okay, it's your time. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself, which is so true. And you can't change the people around you. Some people are set in their ways. I apologize again for Luna. Okay, but some people are just set in their ways. You know what I'm saying? Let me pause this. That way you can hear me. Sorry, Aries. I had to pause it to let her out again. So like I was saying, you know, a lot of the people are kind of stuck in their ways, you know, and only you can change yourself. You can't force. Now, continue to teach though, okay? Because there are people that are willing to listen, they're willing to learn, okay? You just got to stick with them. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna do what they do. I feel like some of you try to understand too, like what are they thinking? Sometimes people just don't know, or they just don't process things the same way, or haven't experienced certain things. They haven't grown to the place that you have and learned the things that you have. You know, maybe there are things that they've learned and you haven't. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to figure it out so much. Just, you know, do what you need to do. Teach the ones that are, you know, there with you, willing to, you know, really truly learn. You know what I'm saying? Some people are not teachable, and some people will repeat things that they have done. Even if they care about you, sometimes it's just their habit. Look at that bitch fire. Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself, Aries. Always. Okay. So like I said, be that queen. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, she's fair, but she's also cutthroat. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down. You know what I'm saying? There's a time to have mercy and, you know, be empathetic. But there's a time to be, you know, be strong and really stand for what you truly believe in. One is good for the collective, good for you. What's honorable? You know what I'm saying? Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. That has to do with that king. I could tell you that right now. Whether it's female, male, that's that king of cups. Okay, because that king, they like to really say things to you. They like to put you down. It could, like I said, it may not just be you. It could be other people too that they do that too. Very controlling. Know your worth. Okay. I feel like this person feels like they can still hurt you. I don't really feel like they can. It's more in the past, they really got you in the heart. Don't get me wrong. Now it seems more like I was saying earlier, more like a burden. It's like a thorn on your side. But there was some time where they really, really, they went for that heart. Okay. Multiple times. Multiple times. Very I would say for some of you, deceiving energy is what I'm sensing. In the past, I'm still talking about the past. Don't get me wrong, they probably are now too, but just not the same way. Okay, it's almost like the connection they have with you is different. Okay, but they are definitely capable of the same things. Okay, your bottom card. That's funny. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Not salt. Okay. Remember that when it comes to that king, but also a few others around you, and you know who they are, Aries. I can sense that you do. Okay, whoever's gonna watch this, I can sense it. You know who they are. You know, you may not want to cut off all ties, but you know, definitely limit. Okay, look, surround yourself by love. Okay, with love, lavender. Okay, remember that angel of love. That's what you should surround yourself with. Good people, good company, people with good intentions that aren't trying to suck you dry. Okay. But anyway, that is your reading, Aries. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck. All right.